Hey guys, Kessler here. You might recognize me from videos such as the one you're currently watching. This is going to be a series dedicated to slide guitar, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Let's jump right in. First things first, you're going to need a slide. Pretty much anything you can find at your local music store is going to get the job done. Just make sure it's not so tight that it feels like it's cutting off your circulation, and not so loose that you're always worried it's going to fall off. I'm using this Blues bottle by Dunlop, but again, anything will do. I like to wear it on my ring finger personally just because I feel it gives me the most freedom to be able to play chords and other things without having to take it on and off during a song. But experiment and find what works best for you. A lot of people use their pinky or the middle finger, and occasionally you'll see somebody with it on their index finger, but just experiment. Let's jump right into playing a little bit. I'm going to take the D string and play the 5th fret with our fingers. Then we're going to use the slide and slide up to that same note, trying to match the pitch. And generally it's going to be in tune when you're holding the slide right over the fret, maybe a little bit behind it, but use your ears here. There are a couple things you're going to have to focus on during this exercise to get it right. The first thing is the amount of pressure to use with the slide. If you're pushing down too hard, the notes are going to fret out like this. And if you're not pushing hard enough, they're going to buzz out. So it's a delicate balance that you have to find, but with a little bit of practice, you'll have it down. So just work on that, and while you're sliding up, I want you to concentrate on trying to keep the slide perpendicular to the strings. That way later on, if you're in an open tuning, you'll be able to play chords that are in tune. It's just a good habit to have. While you're doing that, we're going to have to work on some right hand technique to make sure it sounds clean. So for that, we're going to use our thumb on the bottom 2 strings, the E and the A. We're going to just lightly drape it on top of the strings to keep it from ringing. We're going to use our index finger to pluck the D string, and these top 3 fingers are going to sit lightly on top of the first 3 strings. That way, if I were to strum the guitar, only that D string is going to ring. So again, it's the thumb on the bottom 2 strings. We're going to pluck with our index finger, and these 3 fingers are going to sit on top of the first 3 strings. So let's take that 5th fret of the D string, the G note, and slide up to it. And just hang right on top of where you find that note is. Really concentrate on making sure they match. Don't worry about vibrato for now. We'll talk about that later on in the series. Once you get comfortable with that, take another note. It can be anything. Let's take the A, the 7th fret. And just experiment moving all up and down the neck with that. That's all for part 1. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I'll be back soon with more. Happy playing!